If any of you following the news, whether in European or American news agencies, or you have access to foreign broadcasting systems such as Iran International in Washington, D.C. and London, or BBC, or the Voice of Israel, or many of the daily and weekly newspapers such as New York Times, Times of London, Reuters, and any of them, you have been reading and you have been watching the atrocity of Islamic Republic of Iran and its leader Ayatollah Khamenei. There are a number of the reports. CNN reported 12,000 killed in one day. Then there was another report, I believe CBS maybe, or some others, that possibility of 20,000. And then recently Iran International reported more than 300,000 injured, and 8,000 blinded by shooting into the eyes, and arrest more than 20,000. Because the Iranian government disabled the internet access, even the telephone system, cell phone and landline was totally blockade, and there was a veil of darkness over Iran for a few days. There are some rumor that there might be some access. There are 50,000 Starlink device in Iran that is scattered, and some of the report come from there, but none of them is confirmed. Also, there is a report that Iranian government, with help from Russia and the Chinese, they are disabling the Starlink devices, and I'm hoping that that is not a true report. In any rate, these are all the reports that coming from here and there, but without any intention to exaggerate or overestimate or create fear. I have some numbers that is different from these numbers, and these numbers is based on report by 6 physicians. These physicians are actively practice in different cities: Tehran, Mashhad, Kermanshah, and some other cities. They are emergency physicians, they are internal medicine physicians, they are cardiologists, they are psychiatrists, they are GPs, they are many other specialties, 6 of them. And then they have few others friends and they talk to each other. So these are the numbers that they give me, that based on their observation, extrapolating from those numbers that people talk or their colleagues talks, based on the number of the bodies that they saw in coroner office or in the morgue in the hospital, and also the number of the bodies that was delivered to different area, they think the number of the killed exceed 30,000, but that's an extrapolation of a number based on the treatment of the injured. And that's should be all known that many of the injured did not go to anywhere other than being treated in private homes, in offices that were supporting the Iranian. And other people, even if they could, they removed their killed loved one and they took him because of the retribution. So the thing is, when they kill somebody, they take the body. First of all, there is some retribution to the family, and also the number of the bullet that they received. They are asking for each of them close to $100. So meaning that if they killed by 5, they have to pay 500, and the average salary for a month of a people that in the bank or universities, they are up to 40 million, which translate to a few $100s. And more than 60% of Iranian on their poverty line means that they have only maybe $150 a month, and the price for 36 eggs is close to $60. So these numbers, although extrapolation, but it's a horrifying numbers that I'm sure this number either verified or would be contradicted, and they could be rectified. But at this point, based on those conversations, there are more than 30,000 extrapolating from views of the other and observation, maybe 500,000 to 600,000 injured. In one of the hospitals, that also this was in a couple of news agencies, that his numbers remain the same, that in the Farabi Eye Institution in Tehran, they have done 1,500 enucleation, meaning evacuated the globe because of the severe injury. And more than 12,000 people have become blind in one eye or two. Report was 8,000. So these are horrifying numbers. These are the husband, wives, daughters, son, cousin, uncle of a person. These are the people who were bringing bread, put bread on the table. And these are the students who had their whole life ahead of them. Now that if anybody trying to justify at any form or shape, justify the function of this government and the leader, the supreme leader, and trying to humanize their action. A recent article in Foreign Affairs republished an article by Akbar Ganji, a journalist, a Marxist journalist, that in his essay, really the whole thing's trying to humanize the Supreme Ayatollah. If the people working for the government try to humanize, that's another story. But a journalist who has been in jail, in his essay 2013, humanized the leader, and in 2026 republish it again. That's put a question mark in front of their name. Any rate, I hope this numbers is wrong. I hope this numbers was overestimated and exaggerated, and even those numbers that reported by CNN or CBS or International or BBC, even is not 12,000, is 1,200. I hope that. But the world should really mourn, but also celebrate the legacy of those who were killed.